So it is a time of dealing with distractions because distractions are costly. And so this is a parable that I think I read an article about this back when we were in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And it really caught my attention and brought me into that place of, okay, I need to pay attention to this. And so this is a parable in the Old Testament that we don't think much about. It's from 1 Kings 20:39-40. And it says, "Now as the king passed by, he cried out to the king and said, 'Your servant went out into the midst of the battle, and there a man came over and brought a man to me and said, Guard this man. If by any means he is missing, your life shall be for his life, or else you shall pay a talent of silver.' Now while your servant was busy here and there, he was gone. And the king of Israel said to him, So shall your judgment be. You yourself have decided it." And so that phrase, while your servant was busy here and there, is so key because it is easy to get away from what we are meant to be doing. And I believe in this season, massive love is what we're meant to be receiving. This is our prep time. And it's easy to get distracted by innumerable things, and they can be good stuff. You know, it didn't say that the servant was distracted by bad things. It just says the servant was busy here and there. And we can get so involved in that, even in things that look wonderful and great, and go like, hey, this is a good thing. I want to try that. Hey, this is a good conference or speaker, or this is something I can engage in. We were talking about this at the conference, how distracting YouTube can be, or other, social media and stuff, to go, oh, here's something you'll like. Here's something you'll like. Here's something you'll like. And they're often true, it catches our attention and goes, oh, let me go after that. But while we're distracted doing things here and there, we can miss the primary thing.
Yeah.
And that is to receive this massive love.
So we need to be focusing on receiving, removing anything that hinders his love. There's a lot of things that we're probably spending a lot of time on that we really don't need to. We need to be surrendering time and redeeming the time, and then keeping the one thing, receiving his love and pouring it out. This is so important because one of the things that we've been talking about that we really need to focus on doing maybe a session or two here on is the giving and the receiving paradigm. What is that all about? And why do we need to be learning to receive? We need to just spend that time resting in him to receive what he's got, because I can guarantee you that the Father is not up in heaven, freaking out and trying to figure out what he's going to do with the upcoming stuff that's coming. We're getting all tense and a little stressed about all these things, when in reality, we just need to go to him. It's what I think Dorette was talking about earlier, where, if you're really just in that place where you've got some worries, got some concerns, whatever it is, the best thing you can do is just stop whatever it is you're doing. That even if you're trying to fix the situation, sometimes just stop and go to Father and just say, Father, all I want is you. I don't even need an answer to this problem or question right now. All I want is you. And I assure you that he cares for you enough that when you just come to him, he's going to see the problems. He's going to know what's going on, and he will take care of them. But you will get to experience his peace that passes all understanding while you're just resting with him. And he will begin to show you, if there's anything you need to do, he'll show you what it is. If there's not, just rest. Just rest. So many times we use our imagination to create all these horrible dynamics that haven't even happened yet, and yet we're using our imagination to create them rather than engaging with Father. And we need to be using that imagination. Again, to me, imagination is your spirit at work. We need to be using our spirit to engage with Father. Let him pour out from himself into you the answers to the questions and the concerns that you have.